Monkey see, monkey do. We got the new boogeyman out here beginning to make waves through the news. Shalom, this is the brother Abad. You're back here once again. Before I get started, like always, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rahahakudash. Double honors to my elders, the teachers that I learned from, the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect, man. Yeah, man, we got the new boogeyman out here. All right, as you can clearly see the headlines. Brandon, right? This guy Brandon that wears a diaper and shits on himself from time to time and loses his memory. All right. He says everyone should be concerned about the new monkey thing that's running around out here. It says the outbreak should concern damn ad. The outbreak should concern everybody as health experts are baffled. Who are these health experts? Where are they? Who are they? Who they mama? Who they daddy? Who they uncles and aunties? We don't know these people, right? The new boogeyman. All right, this is the new boogeyman, the monkey thing. All right, and you people are gonna be all up in arms once again in a panic because monkey see, monkey do. And you people, man, you behave like monkeys. So this is the fitting term for the next so-called uh, plague to take um, precedence on this earth. And when you look at the images, this so-called plague or whatever, look, man, I don't care what images they try to show you, you know, I don't care how big of a deal they try to make it. At the end of the day, it's a skin rash, man. It's a skin rash. All right. It can be severe. Just like I got this pulled up to the shingles thing because of some of the images that you'll see. They have taken like some of the shingles images and titled it with the headline the monkeypox headline. You know, so all this is skin rashes, man. It's forms of skin rashes. These things that the devil, so-called white man Esau, is putting forth throughout the earth. He's marketing these things as if there's some type of new disease that has never taken place on the earth before. Like it's just some dude. Earth has been in existence for thousands of years, man. Just like with the whole C19 event, that was a severe cold. You had severe cold symptoms. Some people may have felt flu-like symptoms, but it's still from the same family of a cold flu. Ain't nothing new, man. If you had a weak immune system, more than likely it took you out. If you had a strong immune system or strong enough immune system, you got over it after the time being. You know, and with this thing, the new boogeyman, it's just a form of a skin rash, man. And there's natural ways to cure a skin rash. All right, you got things like aloe vera. All right, thyme. You can use it like thyme creams, or you can just do a basic Google search. Go on Amazon and look at skin rash creams or skin rash oils that will reduce the symptoms of the itching. Because when you're itching, when you have any type of rashes, I remember as a kid when I was younger, I used to get rashes a lot because I used to be outside playing in all type of elements. I used to get type of rashes and shit. So I've had ringworms and types of skin rashes. And when you have those type of rashes, you scratch a lot, and we all know when you scratch it, all it does is just spread, and then you start touching other parts of your body and you start spreading it. So this whole thing with the monkey thing, yeah, it is able to spread. It is transmissible. You know, from touch because it's a rash. All right, but there's natural treatments to it, just like there's natural treatments to the common cold, to the flu. You don't have to go to this man's pharmacy, his wicked pharmacy system, this pharmakia in the Greek, his witchcraft, his sorcery, his medicines that he has cocked up in a lab somewhere to try to get healed. It ain't gonna heal you, it's gonna make you worse. and you do have severe cases of skin rashes. You know, it can because it's inflammation of the skin, so it can hurt, it can itch. You know, if your skin is very inflamed, it's like if you get a pimple. Like I'm gonna use a basic example: a pimple. A pimple hurts. If you get a big ass pimple, that should hurt because it's inflamed. All right, the blood under the skin. You know, that's why when you pop a pimple, the blood comes out, the pus comes out. It's inflamed. So you know, it's just another plague of the skin that has been around for thousands of years, man. It's nothing new, but they're gonna market it as it's something new. All right, the monkey POX, right? And the way they market it through their media, you know, it's through fear tactics. You know, they use fear, and everybody starts, you know, they get that spirit of confusion and doubt, and then they run to this man for help, and he's not gonna bring you any help, man. He's the serpent. He's gonna bite you with that venom. But you know, some people just gotta learn the hard way. But this is the book of Sirach, chapter 38, verse 1. It says, "Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord have created him." You gotta ask yourself, did the Lord create all this pharmaceutical bullshit that's in your CVS's and your Walgreens, all these pills and syrups? Is madness. Verse 2: For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. And that's why even when once you take these natural uh, herbs and healing remedies, you still need to praise the Lord and pray to the Lord for the healing. All right, because that's where the true power comes from, not the herb itself. Verse 3: The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. The Lord have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So the medicines come from the earth, just like we come from the earth. We're made up of the elements of the earth. We're made up of water. We come from the waters. We come from the soil, right? So well, how do we heal our body? The elements you find in the earth, right? A lot of nutrients that you lack, you find it in the earth. A lot of the food that you're supposed to be eating comes from the earth. It benefits you. The vitamins, it comes from the earth. But this devil, he gives you hot Cheetos made in the lab, Kool-Aid, Debbie cakes, oatmeal pies with the cream in the middle. You know, that shit ain't from the earth, man. That shit's from mad scientists eat. So, you know, people don't have that understanding, you know. So with the lack of that understanding, who they gonna run to? They gonna run to the same man that's putting the fear on them. All right. And that's how he's gonna, you know, bring forth his enterprise, his wicked enterprise. Let me see what some of this shit says. It says, and that's what I'm telling this monkey see, monkey do. Because the people, y'all just do whatever the hell they tell y'all to do. All they gotta do is threaten little livelihoods with lies, and you run to them for help. You run to them for aid. It says President Brandon says said said Sunday that recent cases of the monkey POX that have been identified in Europe and the United States were something to be concerned about. In his first public comments on the disease, Brandon added, "It is a concern in that if it were to spread, it would be consequential." I'm sure it would have. You know, and you know, it's just gonna go on with their agenda, man. You know, their narrative. That's all they're doing is spreading their narrative. It says the monkey POX is rarely identified outside of Africa, but as of Friday, there were 80 confirmed cases worldwide, including at least two in the United States and another 50 suspected ones. Although the disease belongs to the same virus family as the smallpox, its symptoms are milder. People usually recover within 2 to 4 weeks without needing to be hospitalized. But the disease occasionally is deadly. And you know, they go if they want to, they can run with this and make it a way bigger thing than what it has to be and get you people take more of your rights away and lock you down more and more, man. And it's not a coincidence that all this is happening around the same time. Gas is getting out of control. The gas prices are getting out of control. The food shortages are upon us. You know, they're saying blackouts are going to come this summer. It's just a whole bunch of chaos that's being orchestrated by the powers that be. And if you're not watching, if you're not staying circumspect, you know, a lot of these things could take you by surprise. You know, a lot of these things could take you by surprise. But I want to go to the blue letter and get Revelation chapter 12. This devil, he has been deceiving the people. He's going to keep deceiving the people because that's all he can do is deceive. He's the deceiver. He's the son of perdition. All right. He's a damn liar. All right. He's not for your benefit. He's for your destruction. And if you rely upon him for any help, like the scriptures say, woe to you that go down to Egypt from help, you're going to eventually end up being destroyed. Just like all you people that took that wicked concoction, that potion of the C19. You don't know what the hell that shit is doing right now to your body. For the ones of you that didn't die from it immediately, yeah, you still don't know what the hell the long term effects that shit is doing to your cells, to your insides, to your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's madness what's going on out here. It's Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil. Remember the serpent in the garden that deceived Adam and Eve, right? To take part in their wicked fruit, the wicked philosophies, the wicked doctrines, the wicked ideologies, right? To follow after, to lead them away from the ways of their power, Yahweh. Says, and that great serpent was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Yeah, the so-called white man, he's gonna be thrown into slavery. All right, after he's done ruling with his European Union, his NATO, his WHO. All right, using America as his whole, he's gonna be cast out into the earth, into them pits, in the servitude to be a slave to the children of Israel in the kingdom of heaven. The point I wanted right here is he deceiveth the whole world. As you can clearly see, the world is going with anything that this man propagates in his media to be a problem. And then they set up institutions and they pass through bills to crack down on the people more based off the thesis, all right, in these news clips that are telling you to be afraid of certain things that are happening. That is just being controlled and orchestrated by the devil himself. So, you know, hey, I just wanted to make a video on this. It's the same bullshit, same tactics. It's nothing new. It's nothing to be scared of. Look, man, we fear the Lord. All right. Even if this thing does become a huge thing where it starts spreading, like I said at the beginning of this, look, man, you have skin rashes, you have plagues of the skin that causes the skin to inflame, inflammation of the skin, severe inflammation, and you have all natural remedies for that. All right, there's no need to go to the devil for help. All right, because all he's gonna give you is more wicked potion to kill you faster and bug you out faster. You know, so just stay circumspect, stay fearing the Lord, continue to do what we do. Let the monkeys do what they gonna do. Let the 2/3 of our people do what they gonna do. Let these wicked ass people of this world that love folly, right, more than they love the Lord, all right. Let them be taken by the devices of the crafty. But hey, we gonna stay on our watch and continue to expose this devil. So I just wanted to bring that to light, and hopefully it was edifying. Until next time I say shalom.